safe to do so. Recalculating route.
Ryzen, you're an exec with Malcolm. Hey, any of our listeners just get off the Flying Scotsman in Edinburgh? Was the food any good? How about the service?
You have arrived at your destination.
To get up to Edinburgh next weekend for a gig. Unless the trains...
Have you seen this? There's an Upgrade Heroes fan page. People are on there sharing cars and performance specs, talking about you and me, and let's not look at that anymore. Back to work, eh? Nick's job is a Ford. The client says they've had it forever and they love it to death, but it's getting a little sluggish in its old age. Let's see what we can do. Right. Keep your eyes peeled. If it's as old as they say, it shouldn't be hard to pick out. Ah, Ford Deluxe. Very nice. No wonder it's slowing down though. Bit long in the tooth. Tell you what, if we do this right, this one ought to look good on the Upgrade Heroes fan page. Now don't break it on the way back, huh? That thing is a genuine antique.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. At the roundabout, take the first exit. 200 meters, turn right. Turn right.
No marks on it? Lovely. I'll get the mechanics to work. So the client wanted drag race speed and street race handling. Well, their wish is our command. 7-litre supercharged engine, lowered profile, improved performance. So it looks like an old classic, but you're only as old as you feel inside, aren't you? Let's test that straight line speed first, then we'll hit the city. Have a listen to that. This thing sounded good in the 40s, but now?
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Ha! When's the last time you saw an 80-year-old getting around town like that? Lightning, eh? What? You haven't seen the film? Come on! Everybody's seen that film. It's a nice feeling, isn't it? Helping a car and its owner recapture their youth. Oh, speaking of recaptured feelings, if you want to take any of these cars out again, just say the words. The clients don't mind at all. Getting some serious high rollers in here now. Don't get me wrong, we can make a hero out of anything and anybody, but... I mean, is it so wrong to want to work in a really nice car every once in a while? Now off you go, and bring me back a Bentley.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Calculating route. In 400 meters, turn left. In 200 meters, turn sharp right.
Where is it? Where is it? Come on! Oh, Bentley Continental GT. Will you just look at it? Your eyes just sort of slide off it, it's so smooth. Yeah, we can work with this, come on. Client says they made a bet with a friend, and now they have to turn their ultimate luxury cruiser into a race car. Well, that was silly of them.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
Seems a shame to even tinker with this one, doesn't it? Nah, don't worry. Our mechanics are artists. They've pulled it off. Oh, have they ever pulled it off? Come see. Improved aerodynamics, reduced weight, and a full rear-wheel drive conversion. So it's no less luxurious, but now it can really put down that power. Right, we have to have this ready for the client to make good on their bet. They're racing later today in Ambleside. You can test it out on the way there. What do you think? It's definitely got the speed and the handling. Does it still have the luxury? Aye, looks like it. Can handle itself as a proper GT racer now. Wonder who the client made this silly bet with anyway. hang on. What if whoever they're racing is a client too? That's a bit of a conflict of interest, isn't it? Upgrade Heroes does not take sides. Right, your work is done. I might stick around and talk to the client about this bet of theirs. Why do we always have to be racing one another? Can't we all just agree the cars are the real winners? Good, you're here. This is it. This is the big one, the one that's going to put Upgrade Heroes on the map. I mean, we're already on the map, but look, just go, I'll explain on the way. Oh, bye. It's a Koenigsegg.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. Meters, turn left. In 100 meters, turn right.
You there? You sitting down? Good. Listen to this. So this client went out and bought themselves a Koenigsegg without realising that a hypercar has a few very minor but very specific drawbacks. Meet the 2011 Agera. To this day, still one of the fastest production cars on Earth, but with just about enough storage space to pack a toothbrush, if it's one of those mini travel ones. Bring it back to the shop, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Enjoy, but not too much. So the client's going on a trip and they're desperate for that storage space. And they told us to do whatever it takes. So we're going to. It's done. You have to come and see this. We're put on a roof rack. No, see, it's actually brilliant because at high speeds with the weight reduced, it also functions as a spoiler. 1,400 horses of cargo transporting power sticking to the road. Right, I need you to get it to the client in Broadway quick as you can in perfect condition. They're going to be so happy.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. Meters, turn right. Turn right.
all the stuff they can pack in the roof now. Golf bag, tennis bag, skis. Surfboards?
In 400 meters, turn right.
Clothes, books, pots, pans, kitchen sink.
In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left.
After this, I think we'll both have to take a break from Upgrade Heroes for a bit. Too much else going on at the festival, and our waiting list is just too long. Hope you enjoyed it, and make sure you come back to visit the team. They're the real heroes after all.
Horizon Upgrade Heroes has shot through the roof. 24 drivers on the waiting list thanks to you. I'll let you know when we bring in the next batch.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 100 meters, turn right. In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Now, I said we'd be driving some British classics, and you don't get more British than a car built in Birmingham designed by a man from Greece. Anyway, here it is, an original Mini Cooper S, an icon of 60s engineering. It was designed for cities, but this is the wide-body one, so we're going to need a bit more room. And I know just the place. Ready, Stick? The Mini is cleverly packaged, capable of carrying 4 people and their luggage. Hand luggage, presumably. The Cooper S was the car to beat on the famous Monte Carlo rally. It pretty much wiped the floor with the competition.
You see, I am Wonder Mike, and I like to say hello. Up to the right, to the right, the red and the brown, the purple and yellow. But first, I got bang bang. The boogie to the boogie, say up jump the boogie to the bang bang. When you just rock, you don't stop, rock the middle and
At the roundabout, take the 3rd exit.
The Cooper S was developed by a bloke called John Cooper, who also built F1 cars, so it had real racing pedigree.
the damn, the ladies, the women fight for my delight, but I'm the grand master with the 3 MCs that shot your house with the young ladies. With the sucker MCs try to prove a point with triple trio, or with the serious joint from sun to sun.
And it wasn't just Monte Carlo either. The British Saloon Car Championship, the Thousand Lakes Rally, even the Australian Touring Car Championship. Almost any time the Mini turned up, it won.
200 meters. Turn left.
And here we are. Told you it was spacious.
I'm in love with you.
We've got everything we need here. An airfield, the original rapid runabout, and the Stig. I'm looking forward to this. Look at that, laying down some rubber there. Not that it has much to lay. After all, tiny wheels mean tiny tyres. Lovely work there. Short wheelbase, front wheel drive. It's really not an easy car to slide, this. This little Mini punches well above its weight. It's literally unstoppable. Forget rallying, this thing was made for demolition derbies. Look at... Laying down some rubber there. Not that it has much to lay. After all, tiny wheels mean tiny tyres. laying down some rubber there. Not that it has much to lay. After all, tiny wheels mean tiny tyres. It might be mini on the outside, but it's maxi on the inside. Want to guess the world record for the most people crammed inside one? I'll tell you, it's 27. Gymnasts. No idea if they all came out in one piece. Someone tell the Stig we're done now. It's time for a spot of sightseeing. Here we are then, Edinburgh, where it's time for a spot of turbocharged tourism with this, the mighty Porsche GT2 RS. All we need now is our tour guide, Muck Stig, the world's worst Scotsman, allergic to tartan, absolutely petrified of bagpipes, or so I've heard. Right, let's see if we can visit every bell tower in Edinburgh and get back here before they all stop ringing.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left.
What a car this is. 3.8-litre flat six, 2-turbo, 700 horsepower, all wrapped up in carbon fibre with wings, stripes, holes and vents for snorting in the air.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Nippy little thing, isn't it? 0 to 60 takes 2.7 seconds. Just the job for a bit of speedy sightseeing. Inch perfect there. It's wider than a regular 911, this GT2, and about 20 times more terrifying. Basically, the perfect device for nipping in and out of city traffic.
In 400 meters, turn right.
It might be street legal, but it's only a pair of fireproof underpants away from being a full-blown racing car.
In 200 meters, turn right. In 100 meters, turn right. Turn right. Turn right. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
It's a real masterpiece of engineering, this GT2 RS. The wheels are made from magnesium, the exhaust is titanium, it's exotic, savage, and utterly bonkers. I love it!
In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 200 meters, turn sharp right. Turn sharp right.
It's limited to 211 miles an hour. Any faster and it would need special tyres. But with the stick behind the wheel, who knows?
In 200 meters, turn right. At the roundabout, take the first exit. At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Into the final stretch now. Note to dig. Remember to park properly at the end. And watch out for traffic wardens. Good work. Hard on those carbon ceramic brakes now. They could stop a locomotive dead in the tracks. I told you we'd finish with a fan's favourite, and here it is. No, not the lorry. The thing on the back, under the tarp. You'll love it. But first we need to move it into position. Thankfully, we have our very own haulage expert. A trucker's truck. No load too large. Yes, it's Big Rig Stig. Right, now take it easy, Stig. That's some expensive cargo you have back there. Costs as much as a house. And weighs about the same, too. Worked out what it is yet? Okay, here are some cryptic clues. It's all-wheel drive, but not four-wheel drive. It's a wagon, but you definitely don't need a horse to pull it.
In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left.
That's 5 tons of flatbed carrying 4 tons on its back. Don't you just hate getting stuck behind a slow, lumbering old... Wait a minute. It's actually accelerating. Up a hill. I guess that's what 900 foot-pounds of torque does for you. That plus trucker Stig.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Good job, Big Rig Stig. Suits you, you know. Although, come to think of it, maybe pick up some more your style. Especially the one we have in store.
Turn around.
I give you the Mercedes G63 AMG 6x6. It's the ultimate off-roader, a 4-ton, 6-wheel sports utility truck. Basically, a G-Wagon with the back half of a pickup thrown in for free. Up front is a 5.5-litre twin-turbo V8. Usually it's limited to 100 miles an hour, but not this one.
In 100 meters, turn right.
Oh, someone call air traffic control. I'm pretty sure you need a special license to fly one of these. With all of the wheels comes all of the grip. The 6x6 turns mountains into motorways. Is there anything it can't conquer?
100 meters. Turn left.
Up front is a 5.5-litre twin-turbo V8. Usually it's limited to 100 miles an hour, but not this one.
In 100 meters, turn right.
Oh, someone call air traffic control. I'm pretty sure you need a special license to fly one of these. With all of the wheels comes all of the grip. The 6x6 turns mountains into motorways. Is there anything it can't conquer?
Everything is alright. The wolves. They're out tonight. They're looking for their prey. So you better do one thing. You better pray. Don't get caught up on I was here right.
400 meters. Turn left. Recalculating route.
It makes 536 horsepower and more than 760 newton meters of torque. With that speed limiter removed and with the stick behind the wheel, it'll do 125 miles an hour, with a bit of a run-up. It's tough, the 6x6. After all, it was originally made for the Australian Army. It's basically a tank with heated seats.
In 200 meters, turn left.
It can wade through a metre of water, this thing. Most cars need full scuba kit at that depth. Ridiculous.
In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. In 200 meters, turn left.
Top job there, Stig. Take tomorrow off. No idea what Stig does with a day off. Experimental dance, goat yoga, bog snorkeling. Anyway, I've been Chris Harris, still am, and this has been the Top Gear Horizons Special. Thanks for coming. Now, let's go see what this Forza-thon live thing's all about.
meters. Turn sharp left. Recalculating route. In 200 meters, turn sharp right. You have arrived at your destination.
I could take a like a good pair of headphones.
200 meters, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Now that's how you blaze a trail. Nice driving.
what I ought to take up this spring, Horizon? Gardening. I could relax, spend time outdoors, get a floppy hat and everything. Don't much fancy digging, though. But I tell you what, your spring race program's just gone up. You lot get out there, churn some soil, and Mal will be right behind you with his beans and carrots. Deal? Deal. Here's another one on XS.
What's the first thing you need to add to your Lego house? Hello, Horizon here. A garage, of course. Better get to work on those challenges.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 200 meters, turn left. Recalculating route. In 400 meters, turn left. You have arrived at your destination. Arrived at your destination. Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route. In 100 meters. Turn left.
Right. That's one of the most famous and ferocious Ferraris ever built. And you're in a big Lego set. But I'll tell you what, if you beat it, you can keep it. How's that for motivation? Are you serious? I mean, I knew these speed champions were a nifty bit of Lego building, but I never thought you... Hey, you go ahead and keep the real Ferrari. You earned it.
Hey, Sausage. I've been keeping an eye on your brick count, and the Lego architects have some extremely interesting ideas about your house. Care to come and meet us?
Mal here, Horizon. Gotta say, I didn't expect to be much of a race, but that Ferrari Speed Champions thing was a bit of a lark, wasn't it? Now, come on, they've got to be hiding a lot of noise and smoke and a real engine under that hood, yeah? How else could it have won? Tell you what, you take your prize out for a nice drive and leave the Lego one with me. I'll pop the bonnet and check. Meantime, here's a song for you on XS.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Recalculating route. In 200 meters, turn right. Meters, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Hey, Sausage. According to the instructions, this new Lego house upgrade is a combination living area and rear sunroom. Time to start collecting bricks for another upgrade.